Yo, how can we make it a side-by-side view?
I think you just have to like click my camera to be in full screen.
Have to.
I think you can't double tap it. They both need to be pinned.
Well, I guess it don't matter. Hold on a second. There you go.
What's up?
Yes, sir. Welcome to the Freedom Culture. All right.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Not much. You?
A whole lot.
Hell yeah. I hope so. That's
Yeah.
good.
Well, for you guys out there, you are now watching, you know, me, Angel, Freedom, Free Deals, you can call me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And my man Kyle
But
in the building, the mental magnetic magician, the what do you call it? How can I say?
I'm just a reality hacker. That's all I'll call
A
it.
reality hacker. You know what I'm saying? We in the building today. You know what I'm saying? Me and Kyle has been working for a long time on a lot of projects. You know, I can say we've been working for about like 3, 4, 5 years. I don't know. It feels 5 years might be a stretch. Yeah.
about 3, I think.
Yeah. And we've been heavily invested into XRP, cryptocurrencies, and, you know, pretty much the new, what can I say, the gateways of the future. Like, the new technologies that will be essential for the future, and we're like, yo, this is the next big thing. This is the next big thing, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we here today to talk about our favorite asset,
Yeah.
XRP. You know, but Kyle, how you feeling today, bro?
Overall, I'm feeling alright. I'm excited, but I'm also a bit nervous. Just because you and I are gonna go to the proper party, and that's the whole XRP event. Uh, so yeah, just wait. Like it's a week away.
Right, it's
So
a
I'm
week away.
excited.
It's a week away. Now, the whole XRP event, I'm kind of like underrating. Like excitement is an understatement, you know,
Yeah,
and it's kind of like a big deal, but at the same time, I'm here like, yo, I gotta keep it humble.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like it is a big deal. Like I don't maybe because it's not talked about too much in the mainstream, but mainstream don't really know what's about to hit them. You know,
yeah.
so that's why it's like, yo, this is like there's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There's a
Mm,
whole lot of money in the XRP community. This utility asset is going to be utilized like throughout the whole globe. Very, you know, it's very important. You know, it's very useful. Um, yeah, my relationship with XRP is like, you know, I know it's a smoking gun. that's 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 my relationship with it. Like I know, you know, if I was this is like LeBron James in middle school, like scouting on LeBron James in middle school or something like that. Like I know this guy's a problem. You
yeah.
know,
And so would you say with that assessment since it's middle school? You'd say it's the future?
XRP.
Yeah.
Yo, I am. I mean, for those that's new, I mean, obviously you gotta be new to watching this, but like, I'm extremely bullish, and I'm rational bullish when it comes to
Yeah.
XRP. Like, with all of my logic and rationale, like I I feel XRP is the future. I mean, the next Amazon, bigger than Amazon. You know?
Now you want to know why I think it's do me a favor. You don't reveal it on the camera, but like open up your wallet and look at one of your debit cards. So I got some very interesting things. So I got something in the mail, which is my own new debit card that I'm going to be using, which utilizes XRP in the background. But here I'm going to tell you is where the secret that makes me go, oh my gosh, this is for real, for real. So if you take a look at one of your cards and you look at the valid date, it will probably say within it'll expire within a few years. Like if it's 2023, then it'll be next year, 2024, 26, 27, 28, somewhere around there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to cover my numbers here and the name of the card. But I'm going to show you the expiration date for this card, and it is crazy. I don't know if you could, where's the camera? Can you see that?
It says
What the number?
10 29?
No, 889.
889. Okay, 889. That's the expiration date?
So 2089 is the expiring year.
Okay.
Now this is something amazing, and we'll reveal it later at the proper party. But you know, I gotta say that's the future, man, right there.
All right. So the valid date that you just showed, the valid
Yeah.
through date says what number?
October 2089.
2089.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like an ungodly amount of years away.
That's a lot of
From,
that's a lot of years away.
and this card is valid until then.
What card is that? What card you got that says 2008? You got a card from the future? That's what it is.
It's an XRP card.
You got a card from the future, you know?
Yeah, from the future.
Holy shit. What are we into, bro? Alright. This guy. Alright, this guy has XRP card from the future. That's next level shit.
There's some next level shit.
Nah, but I wanted to save a little more talk on the proper party itself.
Yeah.
For the next moment. But we always have to add a little more, I don't know, I like to be realistic as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of hopium going on in the world. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean,
if I had a card for about what you're gonna say, it's right here in my pocket. You know what it says? You know what it says? It says true.
God. Hey, yo. I gotta get one of those. That was. I like that. You know what?
But yeah, we do definitely gotta be like
That's
realistic on all these things.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, like, yeah, we gotta be realistic with a lot of things going on. You know, I try to be. I mean, that's the reason why I'm into XRP is because it's a high element of realism in that network, in that in the whole XRP community. Also, it's a good dose of reality. You know what I'm saying? So, we got the proper party coming up. I like to talk about that possibly in our next episode. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because the ones that's listening right now, we gotta bring them through the mud. You feel me? I'm talking about, like,
oh boy.
we gotta bring them through the mud. Like, a lot of people think this shit's sweet. You feel me?
Well, like, y'all need this more than I do.
A lot of people think it's a game. Like, you know, they think this crypto life and all this stuff is like something that's supposed to be always always lit, always trendy, always. Nah, you gotta be real grounded and know what you're invested into. You feel me?
Yep, a lot of pain.
It's a lot of pain, you know? But we feel no pain.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
I done been through so much with this asset, you know. that I don't even feel any pain anymore because I'm sure, based off of my research and analysis of this asset, this digital asset, of what it can do and where it's going. I'm sure it's not going anywhere. You know?
Yeah.
So you got a lot of people that, believe it or not, we still have people that's uncertain. You feel me?
There's no need to be uncertain when your expiration is 1089.
It's definitely gonna be there past like 2089. Like it's 2089. Come on, man. That's a long time from now. Shit.
A long time.
All right, so I like to go in with the bad before the good. What is your bearish sentiment over XRP?
Okay, bearish sentiment. Right now we are roughly around 51 cents. Our main resistance is the 50-cent mark, the 45-cent mark, and then about 36-cent mark. If Bitcoin decides to just completely go south, my guess is that we'll probably touch 47 to 45 cents. It is possible because like the October, we have the idea that there's this Black Swan event.
Right.
So if that gets taken into account, it is possible. I hope to God it's not gonna happen, but it is possible to just touch 26 cents for a second. But that would be a giant wick done within seconds. So realistically, nobody would be able to trade that. It's if you have an order and if you're lucky for it to get fulfilled. But then it'll probably stabilize after it touches that 26-cent mark, go back to like 35, 37. At the very, very, very worst case scenario. That would be the bear.
Okay. So
but the realistic side of the bear would be about 47 cents.
47 cents?
Yeah.
47 cents. That's not too far from where it's at now.
Exactly. It's not that bad of a deal because the way that it's looking is that it is creating higher lows. So every time it makes that giant wick, if you look at each of those giant wicks, each of them are higher from the previous one.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a higher low. It's not too far from where it was. You know, it's still steady.
And that is on the micro scale, and then on the macro scale, if worst case scenario, the macro scale would be about, I estimate 26 cents to be the absolute worst, but realistically, I would say about 35.
35 cents?
35 to 37.
If Bitcoin drops?
If hard tank drop, yeah.
Now
But what it's looking like on the micro side is, like I said, it's higher lows. So it looks like it's not going to be that drastic.
Okay. I like that. I mean, if it hits 35 cents, that's my accumulation zone. Like, I'm just buying on.
Yeah, so like what you do is just have a order set in there, a limit order set in for that price point, because literally that if it hits that point, it's going to be a flash crash. So it's going to be a flash crash and then retrace in a second. So it's like you literally could not be online. Even if you were at the exchange, you couldn't execute the trade in that moment at that price point. So
Right.
you would have to put a limit order.
Right. Now, what do you
Yeah.
say causes those flash crashes?
It's mostly just like the market. So when you're looking at trading and the charts, the best way to explain the charts that you see, or like the movement on the charts, is it's just psychology on a chart. It's just human emotions on a chart. So with that being said, when you look at the patterns and you equate them to various emotions and various states, you will then get this correlation where you go, okay, hold on a second. To get back to my original point, can you say the question again?
Oh, what do you say is the reasons for these crash flashes?
Okay, so for these crash flashes, so the market basically takes that all together as a global consciousness, and that basically charts it there. And those flash crashes end up being a correction point in the numbers that usually, for example, let's say the market sentiment is that everybody's scared.
Mm-hmm.
And so when everybody's scared, you have two things that could happen. The price decreases drastically, or the price starts to increase. Now, it's hard to like time it on how you're going to get it, but the typical quote is that you want to be greedy when everybody else is fearful, and be fearful when everybody is greedy. So this is the like understanding of how the chart starts to switch. So as soon as the global consciousness starts going, okay, we are going to be greedy on this, the market's going to correct itself and say, sorry, and it's going to decide to make those crashes. Now, that's on the emotional side. On the technical side, you have it where people are placed in these orders based off of their emotions. So they're going and say, okay, I think this is going to crash. I think this is going to crash. So they're making bets that it's going to go down. And so a lot of people start making these bets that it's going to go down. But then some few players decide to go ahead and come in and say, yeah, I think this is my time to make my money. I think that there's enough blood on the streets. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy in. And so the smart money goes ahead and starts buying in. And then that starts liquidating all these positions because they started betting down. And so that drastically decreases the price or increases the price depending on how they're betting. So in this particular case, more or less that everybody's betting down, the price is going to start jumping up.
And it all happens very fast.
It happens very fast. And because the trading desks are open basically 365, more or less, there's always going to be somebody who's going to want to place an order at that particular time or have a limit order for various price points because they're betting for various things. But at the end of the day, it's about those emotions and that human psychology that you could see placed on that chart.
Okay. All right. So I guess what do you say would be what would lead to the weak hands to want to let it go real fast?
Most people are just going to be that way. This is really just a numbers game. So unfortunately, some are going to have weaker hands. Some people are going to figure out how to have the stronger hands. So unfortunately, like there's just going to be a lot of people that will have weak hands. Now, for those that want to have stronger hands, the way to optimize to have stronger hands is that you know that it's against you. Like, even for me, personally speaking, I've been in this since forever, since the start of the pandemic. And my bag isn't where I want it to be today because of things like, real life issues, real life expenses. So sometimes you gotta tap into it, and then you have to like recover back into it. And a lot of times, a lot of people don't have that mindset to recover back into it if they decide to exit out a little bit because there's some unexpected expense.
Right.
So they got to go, okay, this is my winning mindset, is keep getting in, stay in the market, doesn't matter if you have to pull out. If you have to, okay, it sucks. Ideally, you want to optimize to not do it. But yeah, so then the other part to it, if you're in a better position, better than me, then like let's say you have enough income where you've got your bag secured, and now you have other things that are going on. You have your own expendable finances. Then the name of the game is to keep yourself distracted. Don't ever look at the price. Like,
Right.
find a hobby.
Right. I feel as though, I feel as though I have weak and strong hands. Like my left hand is weak, my right hand is strong. You know, like when I'm short, obviously I have weak hands. I have a bag for short terms, being that I'm trying to start practicing actively trading. And I have a bag for a long term as well. So in an investor perspective, like the ones that's short on the market, they're ready to sell, obviously before it goes down. Before they get the sentiment that it may go down, they're willing to sell. I'm sure there's some sophisticated traders in there, along with the retail traders as well. So some of them are trying to sell before the retail does, and the weak retail that has the most butterfingers, you know.
Yeah.
But there is a day trading aspect in there as well. But shit, what the hell happened? Damn, fuck.
Wait, what's up?
Hold up. Where we at? My bad. But yeah, so considering those aspects, I'm short and I'm long on XRP. I'm like forever on XRP. You know. Now the elements that has me short on the market in general is pretty much more on a macro perspective. I'm more macro than anything. Along with
So if you're going more macro, then your probability for me to say somewhere around 26 cents is, I want to put it around 30 to 40% probability.
30 to 40% probability that it'll hit 30 percent.
Yeah,
30 cents.
To hit anywhere between 26 cents and 37 cents.
And you say it's a 30% possibility.
30 to 40%.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what makes me feel like it can hit those levels is because of the reaction from the market in general, because all of these things are connected, where the money is flowing. You feel me? So, like with the Fed raising interest rates, that causes the DXY, to go up. The dollar gets stronger. People are saving their money more. Money is more in the savings accounts and less in the markets, because when the dollar goes up, the stock market goes down. And for some reason that I don't know fully yet, Bitcoin still reacts to the stock market. And the stock market is not looking great, and they're still hawkish on raising the dollar. So
in the stock market, they're still talking about that stupid congressman.
The congressman?
So we've been waiting since the start of the pandemic for them to stop trading. And they're like, yeah. we'll get to it. We'll get to it soon. 2 years later, 3 years later.
It's important to follow when they do. You know, when they do approve it, that's when shit is going down. They're gonna approve it
October.
to save their profits.
October.
Yeah, they're looking to approve it right before it collapsed, so they can take their profits, and then, all right, cool. I don't gotta be a part. I'll buy when it's low as a regular person or whatever. You know.
Also, when just kind of like thinking about this,
Mm-hmm.
now we have like a week to the proper party, but here's just a thought, that crazy thought that ran in my head. So we're like at 51 cents right now. What if it is possible? So like the next resistance line would be about 65 cents, and I think 85 or 91, somewhere around there. So it is also possible. So does the rubber band thing goes up from 51 cents to like say 60 something cents, even let's say 85 cents even, right? And then we start in October after the party. So after the party, we still have a decent price or whatever. But now we start into October, and then it drops down to that 27 cent level for a second, just for the next few months. So like later it's climb back up and then jump up to the $2 range.
I don't know what to expect. For real. I really don't know what to expect. I just know it's going to be high.
A lot of volatility.
Yeah.
That's all.
For real. Like, to be honest, I don't know what to expect going to this party. I don't know what to expect, what happens after the party. You know, there's always buy the rumor, sell the news. You know what I'm saying? There's always, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? I just know that under every stone there's a ripple.
Yeah. If hold on.
Hit like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on the Freedom Culture. We out here trying to build this network. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we ending this now?
We appreciate it.
Yeah, but so if only everybody had a crystal ball, you know, then we could.
Come on, you
then
got
we
the crystal ball. You got the crystal ball for you. You better come on, give it a like. You
yeah.
Hit you. Oh,
see,
look
now
at that. Oh, he got the Dragon Ball. He got a Dragon Ball for you. Come on, come on. You gotta like that.
We see the future out here.
Nah, but yeah, it's gonna be an exciting time. I'm looking forward to it. This kind of seems like our one last hoorah going into 2024.
Oh,
yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of sadness going into 2024, in my opinion. But 2024 is gonna be a lit year.
It's gonna be a lit year. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you could expect.
This pain can only last so long. That's almost over. So there's only a little bit more pain left to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Little more pain.
Nothing lasts forever.
No, but there's ways. I think we also have to be optimistic to the fact that there's ways to mitigate the pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take shorts. You can't just be short.
To mitigate, you just don't care.
Yeah, like when it comes to the pain, and you know what's crazy? I'm watching this Netflix special about it's called Painkiller, and I'm like, whoa! I was watching that right before I hit you up. I'm like, I almost didn't hit you up because it was so good. I was like, nah, you gotta check this shit out. It's called Painkiller.
So what's it about?
It's about painkillers, the
Uh-huh.
origin of it, and stuff like that.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a whole lot of
plain
hustle
pill
going on.
scratcher.
Yeah, it's about yeah, yeah. You know, we get to the psychology of pain now. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. Pain
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah. Like
But pain is how you know you're alive.
pain. Yeah, it's how you know you're alive, and you get through it. You know what I'm saying? Pain is a lesson. You feel me? Pain is a lesson. You don't want to avoid the lesson because you never learn it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if you got something that's gonna constantly keep you from the lesson, the pain, you know, you're gonna constantly resort to that thing because you never could get past that pain.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Angel, can I ask you a question before we leave?
What's that?
Is you an angel?
Man, I'm an angel of fucking. I need an angel. I hope I'm not, because I need one. Nah.
You know, those words of truth, man. Save somebody.
Oh shit.